He said, follow your heart because it already knows what you truly want to do and who you truly want to be. I'm paraphrasing right now, by the way. And he said, stay hungry, stay foolish. Now, what does this mean? It means stop overthinking shit, bro. Stop living life from here, from your mind. Your mind is a tool. Your mind is not you. Live from your heart. Stop overthinking everything that you do. See, it's our ego that really causes us to overthink. And when we're in school and when we got tests, we're taking these tests and we're trying to ace these tests. We're trying to pass. So we don't want to get no answer wrong. So we're thinking about all the answers thoroughly. So when we do this, and we do this for years and years and years and years, it conditions our mind and our ego to not want to make a wrong decision. Because if we make a wrong decision, it leads to failure, which leads to you being held back, which leads to you staying in the same grade. And what they tell you is, if you don't pass this class, if you don't pass school, you can't be nothing in life. You can't get a job. Bro, that's not true. Have you seen some of the most successful people that didn't graduate college, that didn't graduate high school, that didn't even graduate middle school? Thomas Edison. I think he had like a 3rd grade education or something, bro. Like, they just be telling people lies, but our ego causes us to overthink because we develop this self-concept of this smart person, somebody that can't do wrong. So your ego doesn't want you to do wrong. So every single small decision in life, it causes you to overthink it when you don't have to do that. It causes you to live from this false sense of self. You're not living from your true inner being. You're not living from your true inner expression because you're overthinking what you're doing. You're not living authentically. This is what I did for a long time. I was fucked up because as a young kid in school, I got straight A's and I didn't want to fuck that up. So eventually later in life, it developed this self-concept within me where I don't want to get nothing wrong because I want to be a straight A student. Even in adult years, every decision I'll make, even if it was a decision on goddamn going which gym to go to, like which answer is going to be right, which answer is a right answer. I got to get an A on this test when it's not even a test, bro. It's just a simple decision. It's not that big of a deal. Even when I used to text girls, bro, I used to sit there for like 15, 20 minutes thinking of something to say. And that shit will flop anyway. Because it's not being real. It's not being authentic. It's not being me. And people can sense that shit. Stop overthinking. You don't have to overthink shit. Trust your gut. Trust your heart. Trust your instinct. It already knows what you want. It already knows what you want to say, what you want to do, who you want to be, and follow that. Take the self-doubt out. Just be you. It's okay. And you got to look at it from this lens. None of these small decisions are really gonna matter. Really, not even the big decisions, because we're all gonna die one day. Like, what does it matter what food you eat tonight? Why do you gotta overthink it? You're gonna die. Why does it matter? And why are you stressing and overthinking about going to college and what degree to get when you don't even want to do none of it? And you're not realizing you're going to die one day and you're wasting your time and your life doing something that you don't want to do. So stop overthinking. It's like these voices in your head that keep telling you that you're doing wrong, that you got to make the right decision. There are no right decisions. I found in life, you have to make your decisions right. There are no right and wrong decisions. Because a lot of shit that I've done in my life, people say that was a wrong decision. That led you to down here until this low point. But really this low point, this wrong decision got me to a higher place than I ever would have been because I learned so much from it. So there's no right and wrong decisions. Your intuition knows where you're going and what you're doing. So listen to that inner voice. So I'm not going to keep rambling on, but some action steps I want to give you all to do. Number 1 is first thing in the morning matters the most. If you wake up and you don't immediately get out of bed, or you wake up and you hit snooze on your alarm, you already lost a day. Your lower self has already won. You're already overthinking shit. When you wake up, you want your higher self to be in control. So you gotta wake up even when you don't want to. When your alarm pops off, get your ass up. Get out of bed. Start exercising. Do some type of exercise. Me, I like to go outside no matter what weather it is. Shirt off, shorts. I'm running or I'm hitting weighted burpees. I'm doing this every day. Because a lot of days I don't want to do it. Like today, I woke up and I ain't get that much sleep. And I really didn't want to do it, bro. And it was cold as shit. And it was windy as shit. But I'm still out there hitting the weighted burpees. And I felt better after that. And now my higher self is speaking to me. That's how I access my higher self every day. Because I do something that I don't want to do, that my lower self, that my lazy self tells me, oh, you don't got to do that today. Just take a break. And once you quiet that lower self, your higher self can speak to you. And that's when you don't overthink things. And that's when you get the good ideas to where you don't got to overthink. Because when your higher self speaks to you and you're in a higher vibration, then that's when more pure thoughts are going to come into your head. Higher frequency thoughts are coming into your head. Your brain is a receiving station. Think of it like a radio. So whatever you tune the radio to, that's the information you're going to get back. So if you want a low frequency, then that's the feedback that you're getting from in your head, in your thoughts. But if you're in a high frequency, you're getting high frequency thoughts. So start your day with high and a high frequency. Don't hit the snooze. Don't sit and lay in bed. Don't first thing grab your phone and go on IG or go on YouTube. I don't care if you watch me first thing in the morning, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. What you need to do first thing in the morning, you need to be with yourself, with your higher self. You know, these videos are just some guidance and some knowledge and wisdom to unlock something within you, because learning is unlocking. In this life, in this video game of life, you're unlocking stuff within you to level up as a character, but you still have to be your character. You still have to take what resonates with you. So first thing in the morning, spend time with yourself immediately. Now, if you want to watch my videos after that, that's cool, but spend time with yourself and get to know your higher self and let your higher self speak to you first thing in the morning. Sorry, my phone ringing and shit, but so Bruh, this is gonna help you stop overthinking. When your higher self speaks to you, do what it tells you to do, because it's gonna lead you down a path that you can't see. You don't really know how shit is gonna piece together, but it is, because your mind is so powerful. God is so powerful. You gotta trust. You gotta surrender to your higher self. And another way you do this is another way you receive better thoughts and raise your vibration. You need to start eating better food. Stop eating the bullshit food. Stop eating the added sugars. Even the seed oils. Cut those out, bro. The canola oils, the vegetable oils. Like, these are messing with your moods and your emotion. And I'm telling you this from experience, because I didn't believe it at first neither till I stopped doing all that shit. And it's like a whole new world, bro. Food, exercise. Get off the couch. Stop being lazy. Go outside, exercise. Go to the gym. Go hit some yoga. Start going for walks in nature. Get some sunlight, especially the morning sunlight and then the evening sunlight right before the sun comes down. You want to get those two. Start meditating. Start being acquainted with your inner being, with your inner self, and get to know yourself so you trust yourself more. Because when you overthink, you don't trust yourself. That's like if somebody came to you and they told you, hey, I can't think of an example right now. If somebody comes to you and they tell you to do something, you're going to second guess it. You're going to have doubts in it because you don't trust this person all the way. But if somebody you truly trust tells you to do something, you're going to do it. So you got to be that way with yourself, with your higher self. Develop that relationship. Start meditating. Go into silence and just sit with your thoughts and start loving yourself. And then after you do this, so this is where the thinking comes into play, because your mind and thinking are a mechanism that you want to use. You don't just want to disregard it totally. Not in the Western world. If you're a monk, okay, but a lot of us aren't monks or nuns. So at the end of your day, the end of the day that you didn't overthink nothing. That girl texted you, texted her, and you didn't think about what you was going to text. You just said what was on your mind. You didn't really have to think too much about your day. You just went to the gym. You got your workout in. You woke up early. You got straight out of bed. You didn't overthink nothing. Your higher self spoke to you throughout the whole day. At the end of the night, before you go to bed, meditate and reflect on your whole day. And that's when you started thinking. That's when you start to think, was this the right decision? What decision did I make here? Reflect on your whole day. And this is going to be powerful for you. So now you're using both mechanisms. You're using your intuition and your higher self. And then you're coming back and you're using your mind to reflect on what you're doing and the direction you're going. And with that being said, it's Zen Hustler, no slave. I'm out this bitch. Stop overthinking. Love yourself.